Hey everybody, and welcome to Wake Up Call. You know what? At the risk of stepping on some toes, I'd like to make an observation about mission trips, even more specifically chiropractic mission trips. Don't get me wrong, I love them and the idea of them, and I've even participated in them. But how on earth are they so life-changing? Think about it. You know, I've seen some recent posts from some colleagues on Facebook literally bawling their eyes out about the impact these trips have had on their life and their career. You know what? That's awesome. But what is it about these trips that are so inherently transformational? And more importantly, why can't we experience that every single day in our lives and our practice? Seriously, these chiropractors are adjusting people once or twice if they're lucky, on a portable table in a field on the other side of the world next to a goat. Here are my thoughts on why these mission trips are so successful in their minds. First off, you're serving from a place of abundance. A lot of these trips are to third world countries. You're not being paid, by monetary means at least, and that's not the main objective. Your primary goal is to reach and adjust the masses and nothing more. Money's awesome, but it's not the objective. Number two, there's zero distractions. How's that cell phone reception working for you in the Andes Mountains? Yeah, not too many bars there, right? Guess you'll have to do something productive. Given the remote locations, most people invest their time solely in service and touring the countryside when they're free, actually moving and recharging their own brains and batteries in nature. You know, these activities often lend themselves to inner reflection on the value of the day they've already experienced, as well as the opportunities and anticipation for tomorrow. The focus of the day is ultimately on service, gratitude, and the opportunity ahead. Number three, communication is simple and clear. Seriously, shut up already. When visiting other countries, we all learn the most basic, but most important phrases to truly connect with people in a meaningful way. Nothing more. In fact, the more you try and talk in a different language, the dumber you sound. You know what? I'd argue the same is true in your native language. Seriously, stop talking so much. Number four, you start every single day expecting a miracle. If you could objectively look at the circumstances of these mission trips, why on earth would you bring so much enthusiasm? There's no pay, no air condition, long hours, little communication. You'll probably never see these people again after one adjustment. And seriously, why does this goat keep staring at me? You know what though? None of that matters because you showed up expecting greatness. Your heart, your mind, your soul were already standing on the precipice. A few gentle nudges is all it takes for you to be all in for a breakthrough. It may be a vulnerable place in that moment, but for just a week, you'll allow yourself to let go and be your authentic self so that you can suck the marrow out of the entire experience. Can I ask you something? What on earth do these four things have to do with Peru or Fiji or Brazil? I'll wait. Anything? Yeah, you're right. Absolutely nothing. Why on earth can you not bring these same attitudes and expectations to your life and practice? Why can't every week be a mission trip? Why can't every day be an opportunity for miracles? Why can't we apply this mission trip mindset to the mission that is our life's calling? No offense, but I doubt the one or two adjustments you gave that cute little kid in Peru that you can't even quite remember their name had a lasting, lifelong impact. That said, why can't you bring the same energy and enthusiasm to the people right here that you can actually serve for a lifetime? I remember vividly a few years ago having a conversation with a stressed out mom of a teenage girl and a younger son. You know, she had asked her daughter to take out an extra car seat before heading out. And in her rush to get to school in the morning, her teenage daughter had simply forgotten. But this was about the 100th time she had ignored her mom that week. And she was literally asking me, the mom was, what was an appropriate punishment to get her daughter's attention? Now, as a parent, I'm certainly not coming from a place of perfection, but I do have perspective. I asked the mom a little more about her daughter and found out that she was in the 12th grade. I mentioned that that was one of the most challenging years, not just academically, but with everything else that was going on. And I found out the daughter was in sports and just got a new job. And I told mom, you know what, maybe I'm wrong, but what if you took your daughter out for coffee and talked to her about her day and how her year was going? Ask her about all that was on her plate. Sure, mention that you noticed she was being a little forgetful, but as her mom, you also noticed that she was stressed and ask how you can help. Thankfully, mom took my advice and she said it led to one of the most meaningful conversations she had had with her daughter in years. They turned their coffee date into a weekly thing and ended up transforming their relationship before she headed off to college. My point in sharing that story is to ask you this simple question. What if your most important ministry is in your own home? What if the most meaningful mission trip you take is to your cul-de-sac or to your community? Your mission is here. Never miss out on the miracle that is the very moment you're living in right now.